Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you how I created this siren look, so please keep on watching. First off, I will be using this Catrice Cosmetics translucent setting powder in Nude Illusion, and I'm using that underneath my eyes and also lightening up some parts of my face. I'm also going over the brows to make them less shiny, and I'm using my Makeup Revolution cut crease canvas in Illustrate and blending that out with a concealer buffer brush. When that's done, I'm taking my bhcosmeticszodiac palette, and this is so beautiful. Taking the dark purple shade and first creating some kind of a wing with it. Also going on the inner corner of my eyelid because I'm going to be making a halo eye. So this is a matte Taurus shade that's in the palette, and I'm just blending it out a little bit. And then I'm going in with a matte shade for the Cancer sign, just mapping out where I want the halo eye in the end to be. I'm pressing this in and working upwards and inwards on the eyelid to create the halo eye effect, and then slightly connecting it in the middle of the eyelid. And I'm blending it out upwards and also blending out the edges and underneath the eye. Then also towards the inner part of the eyelid, I'm also placing that color so there's like a gradient. And then I'm going in with the matte shade from the shade Gemini, and I am also pressing this in. As you can tell in this tutorial, I'm always pressing in before I blend it out, just because this ensures more color payoff. And then of course blending it out again. I'm sorry if my voice is a little bit rough. I'm trying to sound as normal as possible. I'm having a little bit of throat pain. So yeah, I'm blending it out again, blending it out upwards so there's like a soft fade. And I'm taking this quite high because I like this to be more dramatic, a halo eye. And then I'm going in with the dark purple again from the Taurus shade, and I'm deepening up the outer corners in a sort of C shape or like a little arrow, and also on the inner corner. So I'm pressing that in and then slowly smudging it out, not really blending. Next up, I'm taking that lightest purple shade again for this shade Gemini, and I'm also pressing that in like over where we placed the other colors. I really want this gradient effect to work, so I'm blending it out little bit at the edges on the inner corner as well. And then I'm going in with the Gemini shade again, and I'm placing that in between the two. Then I'm taking my W7 Eye Power primer. This is like a great primer for shimmer colors. And yeah, I'm blending this down with a concealer brush and then tapping it out with my finger and also placing underneath my eye. Then I'm taking Aries, the shimmer shade for the sign Aries, and I'm placing that on the middle of the eyelid. A little bit like in a triangle shape, but like very stretched out, if that makes any sense. A little bit like those clown looks you see. And then I'm taking Gemini on my finger, placing it on the middle of the eye, blending it the sides again with those lighter purples. And I'm taking my NYX Ultimate Brights palette, taking that teal shade in there and just like taking this through my brow as like a base shade. This has like a little bit of shimmer in there, it's like a more satiny shade. But I'm going in with some other colors from the Take Me Back to Brazil palette. I'm taking this blue that's a little bit to the teal side and placing this at the end, like the arches of my brows. Then I'm taking this more green tealy color, placing it at the inner part of my brows, and at the very start of my brows I'm placing a very lighter green and blending it out a little bit to create like a little bit of a fade. I'm also taking this green color underneath the eyes because I felt like that was missing something, but yeah, you don't have to do that. Then I'm taking my LA Girl Cosmetics Neon Shockwave liner. I don't know exactly which shade it is, I will put it in the description. And I'm taking my my wig cap. And I'm stretching this out so we can create the scales. First I'm starting with a dark purple, then the lighter purple, then light blue, and I'm working a little bit like you would do with contour. And be sure not to move it too much while you're doing this, so then you get something like this. And I'm doing the same on the forehead. First starting with the dark purple and blending it out at the same time. But yeah, most of all you have to press it in because if you rub too much, it can move the cap a little bit. Here I'm taking it down a little bit and placing the blue, and then I'm doing the same on the chin. This took like a lot of strength from my fingers, but I wanted the scales to be like big enough. So the bigger you stretch it, the bigger the scales are gonna be. Then I'm doing some contouring with one of the purples. I don't remember which one this was exactly, but yeah. And I'm taking, I think, Gemini first as a sort of scaly highlight, and then I put Aries below that, I believe. Yeah, or Cancer. I think Aries. Yeah, Aries. And I'm doing the same on the forehead, but as you can tell, I'm doing this in a V shape. I felt like this would look better. And I was right. So now it's time for this wig from Attitude Holland. It's not a lace front, and the hairs are very hard. I fix this by putting the front hairs behind my ears. And then I'm taking this Gypsy Shrine Medusa package of gems that are already like in this form. And this is really easy to just stick on. Then I'm taking my Paint Glow Chunky Glitter in a unicorn, and I'm placing that over my chest area. Also placing that on the hairline, and this will also like conceal it a little bit, that this wig is just like not it. But I like the colors, so that's why I chose it. Also placing some of the glitters on my cheeks. And applying my Glam Doll mascara by Catrice and this Unicorn Hearts highlighter. I'm only taking the purple color in there. It's very potent, it's very shiny, so not natural at all. Then on my pinky finger, I'm placing this in the inner corners of my eyes. And then it's time for a lippy. These are the NYX Liquid Suede Lippies, and I'm taking a very dark color. Again, the shade name will be in the description box below, so if you want to know which color this is, you can see that there. And I thought it was really like very Halloweeny, I guess. If you want to make this a more fun look, I would suggest taking a lighter color of wig and a lighter color of lip. But yeah, then I'm taking this Deep Sea Baby eyeliner pencil by Essence and lining my lips. And then it's time for the lenses. These are by Party Lens, and they are called White Out, I believe. And then with the wig cap again, I'm just placing that purple shade on my chest. So this is actually a purple shade from the Take Me Back to Brazil palette, that's why it's like so warm toned. And I'm also placing it a little bit underneath my eyes because I felt like it didn't look creepy enough. And I also placed it on the tip of my nose, or underneath the tip of my nose. And then I added lashes. These are by Beauty by Invoke, and they are in hashtag 02, I believe. So yeah, then some more mascara, and I added some black underneath as well to make it more dark and smudged it out. Then with the dark purple, I added a V shape, so that is fortified or stronger on my forehead. And then I added Aries on the lips because this is like a very pretty shimmery topper. Then I added a hairband to my hair, which actually gives it a more of a gypsy look, but this is like a great way to make a not so good wig more realistic. And I applied these nails by Essence, they're really beautiful. Again, information is in the description box. So yeah, this is the finished look. Tell me what you think about it. Maybe this is like more Halloween appropriate, but still I would like to know what you think of it. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to press the notification bell if you want to be notified of my future videos, and hope to see you next time. Bye bye!